Hello guys, my name's Matt, I'm from Lifestyle Check, and I just want to show you around a new exercise and diet planner that I've written to help you to lose weight. First of all, I should mention that it's written in Excel, so you're going to need Microsoft Excel in order to use the planner, so make sure you've got that before you download this spreadsheet. This planner uses principles of the 5-2 diet. So it's where you eat normally for 5 days a week, eat what you like for 5 days a week, but then you calorie restrict yourself for 2 days a week. Very popular at the moment, and it's gained a lot of recognition in the media and in the press. So this planner basically takes a very mathematical approach to looking at your weight loss in terms of calculating calories and things like that. On this first page then, the start page, which will be the first page that you open up, you'll ask a few questions. So you'll be asked to fill in which units you prefer. So you can have stones and pounds, or kilograms, or pounds only. And then it's asked you to put in your weight. So that's 13.7. Which units I like to measure height in. I'm going to put feet in inches. How tall am I? Again, I'm 5'11". Your gender, so I'm a male. How old you are, so I'm going to just type in 33. How active you would describe your lifestyle. So this one you have 5 options. If you click on one, you'll see a little blurb comes up which corresponds to what you've selected. So have a little read through the different options there and pick the one that most closely relates to your lifestyle. If you're in any doubt, stick with sedentary. And then the last question is when you want to start your new diet and exercise plan. So for me, I'm going to go 1st of September. And the idea is that it's just going to provide you with a start date. So it's going to motivate you and kickstart you. So obviously if you're going away on holiday or you've got a family do coming up where you know you're going to eat lots, probably best to not start it until after that. The next tab then, you'll see lots of numbers. Now you don't need to change too much on this tab. Over this side, we've just got the numbers that you filled in, just converted into different units. But over this side, the spreadsheet's calculated lots of different things for us to look at. So I'm not going to go through them all now, but we've calculated things like your basal metabolic rate, your daily calorific need, your BMI. And if you want to know more about each of those numbers, you can just hover over anywhere with a little red triangle and it will give you a description of what that number means. Now, it also gives you a target body mass index. Now, by default, it's set to 23, which is a nice healthy BMI to aim for. If that seems unrealistic for you, if you're particularly heavy and you've got more weight to lose, then you can set that to a higher BMI, for example, and see what it is. It's not letting me do mine because I'm not that BMI to start with. So maybe let's put 26. Yeah, so you can change it as long as it's lower than what you currently are, obviously, because you want to lose weight. But like I said, by default, it's kept to 23. And that will show you how much fat weight you need to lose and also your target weight of what you should end up weighing at the end of your diet. And again, it's got it in kilograms there, but if you look over, you've got it in stones and pounds only. Now, we know it's scientific knowledge that there's about 7,716 calories in 1 kilogram of body fat, or 2.2 pounds of body fat. So we know that if we've got 10.9 kilograms to lose and we know how many calories are in 1 kilogram, we can work out our total calorie deficit required. And then from that, once we know that number and we know we're going to calorie restrict for 2 days a week, because that's the diet that we're going to do, for men you're allowed 600 calories, for women you're allowed 500 calories for each of your fast days. So you're not strictly fasting, you're allowed some calories. And then you're going to split that meal in 2. But what that means is that at the end of the week, you're going to have a calorie deficit, which for me would be 3,003. So it can work out, if it knows that my total calorie deficit required to reach my goal target weight is this amount, then it knows how long roughly I'm going to need to be on this diet for. So for me, it's working out as 28 weeks or 197 days. And because I've set a start date, it automatically works out an end date. And this is quite important because most diets that you go on don't have a clear end date that you can aim for. You just keep on going until hopefully you've lost a bit of weight. So this is quite unique in that you've got a target weight to aim for and you've got a date in which to reach it. So it's a very good kind of motivator. Now, to complement that, we've also got a progress tracker. So it fills out all your different weeks that you're going to be on it for, depending on how long it's going to take you. And you can keep track of things. So you can fill it out for your fast days. So let's say at the end of my week, I did a fast day on a Tuesday and a Thursday. And then you can input your weight at the end of the week. So say I was 13.6 at the end of my week. My target week, it shows you your target week weight for the end of each week as you work your way through the plan. And also your change in weight this week. So this week I've lost £1. Loss or gain, it's a loss. Am I on target? Yes, I am. Excellent. And you'll see next week if I put in 13 stone, say if I lose, I go down to 13 stone 3. My target weight is 13 stone 5 for that week. I've lost £3. It's a loss. Excellent. I'm on target. Say I have a really bad week. Say I put on £2. All of a sudden, look, I've put on £2. It flashes up red. It's a gain, not a loss. And am I on target? I'm not now because I've gone over my 13 stone 4. So this is a really good way of just keeping you on track and showing you your progress. And up here, you've got your total loss to date, so you can see how much you've lost in total to date. And like I say, it talks you through each week, and you've got a notes field over here, so you can put in things, what you ate on your fast days, what meals you did, and things like that. So that's the one in stones and pounds. You've also got one, if you don't like stones and pounds, you've got one in kilograms, you've got one in pounds only as well. So just pick the one that you prefer to use. The diet planner isn't specifying what you should eat, but more just giving you meal ideas. So I said that for women you're allowed 500 calories a day, and that's to be taken as 250 calorie meals. So here's just some meal suggestions. So you could have an egg on toast, for example. The calorie content is down this side. Tuna salad with a hard-boiled egg there. Things like that. We've also got shredded wheat biscuits, so you can have shredded wheat if you like shredded wheat. Like I say, you don't have to stick to these particular meals, but it's just to help you come up with an idea. So you can make up your own 250 calorie meal, but just make sure it's 250 calories. Men are allowed 600 calories, so their 2 meals are going to be 300 calories each. And again, there's some suggestions here as to what meals you can be feeding. That's the diet planner. The exercise planner looks something like this. It's on this tab. Basically, what we've got going on is 4 exercises that this planner is going to make you do. So we've got push-ups, we've got ab crunches, we've got squats, and we've got tricep dips. Now, if you don't know what any of these are, then there's going to be links to videos showing you how to do these. And if you can't do a proper push-up, don't worry, because there's different alternatives you can do, where you go on all fours, or you can do them against the wall. So there's variations of them if you can't do the traditional push-up or traditional ab crunch. And the initial test is to be done on the first day, so 1st of September. And what you're going to do is do as many of these different exercises as possible. So push-ups, if you can only do 12 push-ups, put down 12 push-ups. Ab crunches, say 15. Squats, let's say I can do 25 of them. Dips, let's say I can manage 13. Now what this does is it kind of assesses your fitness level and gives you a number based on them. And then what it will do is it will devise a little plan for you. So here it asks you to kind of do your exercises 3 times a week, and what it will do is when you dial it in, so week 1, day 1, it's got the program there for you. So what you're going to do is 10 push-ups followed by 9 ab crunches followed by 13 squats followed by 6 dips, have a little rest, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and then do set 2, set 3, set 4, and it should take you roughly about 20 minutes to complete. So you're going to do this 3 times a week, so it's an hour's worth of exercise a week, which isn't too much. It's below the government recommended level, but what we're trying to do is give you a bit of muscle tone, and muscle's really important because, one, it makes your body look better, and women can be a bit wary of putting on muscle, but you're not going to be looking like the Incredible Hulk. It's just going to give you a better definition. But the muscle's important because that's the thing that uses up energy. It's very hungry, and so if we're calorie restricting ourselves on our fast days, then that energy has to come from somewhere. So hopefully it's going to turn to our fat, and it's going to start using up fat. So the idea is that as you go through the weeks, this gets progressively more difficult and builds up your muscle strength, and hopefully will build up muscle which will burn off that fat. Over here you've got a progress bar that will just keep you up to date of where you're at, and it's a rolling 6-week exercise program. So I'm on level 2 for my ab crunches. Once I get to the end of the 6-week program, I can go back, do my initial test, and hopefully I'll be at a higher level, and it will set me off on a new program for the next 6 weeks. So that's the exercise plan. It's best done first thing in the morning before you've eaten. Try and get out of bed and do it straight away. That's the exercise plan. I've talked you through all the other tabs down here. And so yeah, that's basically the exercise and diet planner. So hopefully it's going to help you to lose some weight. I like to feel it's a bit different in that you've got some targets there, so you're defining your goals, and it's also giving you dates, realistic dates for you to aim towards, which should really help you to motivate yourself. And that's it really, guys. You can download this planner from the Lifestyle Check website, which is lifestylecheck.co.uk. It's £4.99 and it's yours to keep from there on in. Like I say, you do need Microsoft Excel in order to use this planner, so please make sure you've got that. Let me know how you get on, and good luck losing weight. Thank you, guys.